Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Beth and Rip more than deserve to lead their own Yellowstone spin-off. Yellowstone has become a cultural phenomenon since its premiere in 2018, focusing on the Dutton family, led by Kevin Costner's John Dutton. The show follows their lives as they navigate the responsibilities that come with the job of owning the Yellowstone Ranch. From corrupt politics to family drama, even murder, Yellowstone weaves an intriguing web, and at its core is a colorful cast of characters that hold it all together. Each one stands out for their own reasons, but two characters in particular undeniably steal the show: Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, and Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser. The fiery lovers make up one of the most entertaining pairs on the show, with their long and intense history and steamy chemistry. As Yellowstone was winding down its 5th season, many viewers speculated whether a Beth and Rip spin-off should be next in Sheridan's universe. Before the finale, however, it was confirmed any longer that a Beth and Rip spin-off is officially in development, with Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan in the writer's seat. No further details are available as of yet, but there's no denying these two characters more than deserve their own spin-off series. In fact, it may be overdue. Beth and Rip have a long history together on Yellowstone. Not only do Beth and Rip have a complex relationship that spans Yellowstone's 5 seasons, but canonically, the pair have known and loved one another for many years. Beth and Rip's love story started when they were just teenagers. After murdering his own father in self-defense and losing his mother and brother to the man's abusive ways, Rip is taken in by John Dutton to work for him as a ranch hand. He and Beth immediately find themselves drawn to one another, and the ranch provides them more opportunities to spend time together, which allows their relationship to flourish. They go through a lot in just their teen years alone, with Beth eventually becoming pregnant with Rip's child and seeking her brother Jamie's, Wes Bentley, help in getting an abortion. This decision goes awry, and Jamie ends up allowing the doctors to give Beth a hysterectomy, sterilizing her, and taking away her choice to become pregnant again. For years, Beth keeps the existence of her pregnancy a secret from Rip, which drives a bit of a wedge between them, not to mention the personal trauma that Beth is already working through at such a young age. But these glimpses into Beth and Rip's past and history together alone prove how good their spin-off will be. It's likely that fans will want a spin-off revolving around present-day Beth and Rip, but we'd be remiss in not pointing out that the series should also jump back to their younger selves. Since Yellowstone often delivers flashbacks, it would be a nice way to fully color in the current Dutton family story, both past and present. Beth and Rip now have a fresh start away from the Yellowstone Ranch. Season 5 Part 2 begins with the shocking death of John Dutton, which leaves the fate of the Yellowstone Ranch up in the air. With John no longer around to run the ranch, the Dutton children are left to decide what to do with it. While they'd love to own it and carry on the legacy of it themselves, they simply don't have the funds to do so. In between grieving the loss of their father, Case, Luke Grimes tells Beth he's hatched a plan that will allow their land to live on and retain its legacy, selling to Thomas Rainwater, Jill Birmingham, and the Broken Rock Reservation for $1.25 an acre, totaling to $1.1 million. It's a bold move considering there are buyers who would offer them hundreds of millions. But as Rainwater has been one of their only true allies throughout the years, and since the agreement will fulfill the promise their ancestor once made to return the land to its original owners, Case and Beth feel this is the best move. They all have the same goal in mind, which is to protect the sanctity of the land, and Thomas Rainwater will do just that. But with the Yellowstone no longer in the hands of any of the Dutton children, what does that mean for Beth and Rip and their upcoming spin-off? Well, as we see in the finale, Beth and Rip move to their own plot of land in Dillon, Montana for a fresh start. Their new home doesn't have as many tourist attractions, and they're even able to ride their horses down to the local saloon. It's a calm and serene new life they've made for themselves, one so different from their time on the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. A spin-off could focus simply on their new life in Montana. When it comes to unforgettable television couples, few are as electrifying and emotionally charged as Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler from Yellowstone. These two characters, brought to life by the masterful performances of Kelly Reilly and Cole Hauser, have captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Their relationship, forged in the crucible of hardship, loyalty, and passion, is a cornerstone of the Yellowstone universe. Given their depth and complexity, Beth and Rip more than deserve their own spin-off series to delve deeper into their stories and explore new horizons. A love rooted in resilience. Beth and Rip's relationship is not a conventional love story. It's a saga of resilience, marked by emotional scars and personal battles that they faced both individually and together. Rip, a man of quiet strength and unwavering loyalty, has found solace and purpose in Beth, a fiery and fiercely independent woman with a sharp wit and an even sharper tongue. Together, they embody a raw, unfiltered connection that feels authentic and deeply human. A spin-off centered on Beth and Rip would allow the narrative to explore their early years in greater detail. How did Rip, an orphan with a tragic past, navigate his way into the Dutton family? What were Beth's formative years like, growing up in the shadow of her domineering father and tragic family events? By delving into these questions, the series could offer a richer understanding of what shaped these characters and their bond. A new frontier. With Yellowstone deeply rooted in the struggles of the Dutton family to protect their ranch, a spin-off could see Beth and Rip embarking on a new adventure. Perhaps they decide to leave the Yellowstone Ranch to establish a legacy of their own. This would create opportunities for new storylines while maintaining the themes of survival, loyalty, and family that fans have come to love. Imagine Beth and Rip taking over a dilapidated ranch in a remote corner of Montana, or even venturing into a completely different setting, such as the rugged Alaskan wilderness. The challenges of building something from the ground up would test their resilience and ingenuity, creating compelling drama. The introduction of new characters, ranch hands, neighboring families, or rival landowners could bring fresh dynamics to the series while allowing Beth and Rip's fiery chemistry to remain at its core. A stage for Beth's brilliance. Beth Dutton is one of television's most fascinating characters. Her intelligence, biting humor, and unyielding determination make her a force to be reckoned with. However, beneath her tough exterior lies a vulnerability that only Rip truly understands. A spin-off would give Beth more opportunities to showcase her business acumen and strategic mind. Perhaps she takes on powerful adversaries in the corporate world while balancing the challenges of ranch life. Beth's struggles with her past and her relentless pursuit of justice for her family could also take center stage. The spin-off could delve into how she channels her pain and anger into protecting those she loves. By exploring new conflicts and relationships, the series could reveal new dimensions of Beth's character, keeping her arc dynamic and unpredictable. Rip's redemption. Rip Wheeler's journey is one of redemption and loyalty. As a man who's done questionable things to protect the Duttons, he's constantly grappling with his moral compass. A spin-off could give Rip the chance to confront his past and forge a new path. Perhaps he encounters someone from his earlier life, forcing him to reconcile the man he was with the man he's become. The series could also explore Rip's relationship with fatherhood. While he's been a father figure to many of the ranch hands, the possibility of him and Beth raising a child, whether biological or adopted, could introduce a compelling new dynamic. Watching Rip navigate the complexities of parenthood, guided by his love for Beth and his own troubled upbringing, would add emotional depth to the series. Themes of legacy and identity.